Hello guys, welcome back. We're still in lockdown and the sun is shining. It's just not fair, is it? No, it isn't. I thought I'd lift everyone's spirits today by having a laugh at what I think are the 5 worst songs in music history. You probably won't be surprised that the majority of these come after 2000. I prefer old music.
Hits.
I think that modern music doesn't have the passion. I simply don't think that modern musicians are as talented as musicians from the past.
What a bloody old fart.
How can you compare One Direction to the Beatles? And I've heard this comparison time after time. I mean, that is simply disgraceful. Let's stop mucking about and let's get on with the list. First up to the mark. Now, please don't get triggered by any of these. This is just an opinion.
Uh-oh.
But at number 5, we have Ed Sheeran, Shape of You.
What?
Now, I know a lot of you will like this song, and yes, Ed Sheeran is a very talented musician, but this song, I've heard it so much, which doesn't help. It's been all over the radio. To me, Ed, he seems to just sing from his nose. I like it when singers sing from here, from the gut, with passion. I just think he sounds like he's whining on about something.
Says you mardy old git.
It's not one of my favourite tracks. I get that Ed has written some great songs. Castle on the Hill is actually, I quite like. But I don't like the way he sings. Simple as that. I think a lot of his singing is, to be blunt, well, shite. So Ed Sheeran, Shape of You at number 5. If at number 4, we're going to wind the clock back with Revolution 9 from the Beatles. Now that might come as a shock to many of you, as I love the Beatles. However,
what were they thinking?
they were one of the best bands that have ever lived, and they decided to create 8 minutes and 15 seconds of absolute drivel. It's just pure noise and sound. Number 9, number 9, number 9.
What's that?
That can't be the Beatles, but it is. Still can't believe they wrote such nonsense. Why? What's the point? Stick to Lucy in the Sky, Penny Lane, all those great songs they did. But they decided to go, no, Paul, Ringo, George, let's create a song that people can't stand. Okay, great idea. What? So, Revolution 9 at number 4. In at number 3, we have Stormzy with Wiley Flow. Is it Wiley Flow? Willy Flow? Whatever he's saying. Grime, I think is what you call it, because I'm not down with kids.
You dingleberry.
Is my least favourite genre ever. If you're gonna be a poet, but don't put it to a crap beat and sell it as a song, because it's not music. Stormzy as a writer is great, don't get me wrong, but why perform it as a song? Do it as poetry, because that's what it is. Well, some of it anyway. But this Wiley Flow, I had to go and listen to Grime, because I hate it, but I've never really paid attention to the artists or what the songs are called. The beginning, I mean, what is that all about? It's like, how is that music? And he just sings in such a, well, you can't call it singing, it's more talking. It's such a, put some effort in, man. I can't stand Grime. I can't stomach it. When it comes on in the club, I'm like, right, that's me, I'm off. I go down into another floor, or if that's the only room in the club, I'm going to go outside for a vape, or what used to be a cheeky fag. I will never understand why people listen to Grime, I'm sorry. I know a lot of you my age like it, but I don't get you. And you probably don't get me why I listen to my rubbish. It's just an opinion, but yeah. Wiley Flow by Stormzy at number 3. Now I'm going to give one of my best mates, India, a mention here. I'm going to link her Insta down below. But my mate India is a big fan of Little Mix.
Poo. Complete and utter poo.
I can't stand Little Mix. They are a bunch of girls who sing as though they are cats being strangled and then put in a food blender. This song in particular, called Breakup Song, I'm putting at number 2. The best way I can do a comparison is, you remember Stock Aitken Waterman, for those of you that don't? They were a music production company and they used to write the songs for their performers to perform. This song is like the absolute dregs, bottom of the pile store drivel from Stock Aitken and Waterman put into a song to an awful beat and to a bunch of girls singing as though they don't give a toss about what they're singing about. This is what it all boils down to with all of these songs. They just are, there's no passion in there, there's no drive, or it doesn't make you feel anything. So yeah, I can't stomach Little Mix. I'm really sorry. I really do think they aren't talented at all, in my opinion. So yeah, Little Mix, breakup song at number 2. And at number 1, many of my mates know I can't stand this cartoon. We've got H and Mario Kart. You can't call this music. What was he thinking when he thought, yeah, bruv, sounds good, innit? Sorry, he's from Manchester. Why did I put a Cockney accent on? This is pure, utter shit. Can't describe this any other way. And then he puts it to an awful beat and he talks it through. Yo, man them. What are you on about? Drivel, absolute drivel. Just doing this video has just made me so furious that we've got all this technology. And yes, some of it's great, but the majority is just totally awful. Please, can the record companies go, right guys, for you to come back and work with us again, you need to stop producing such complete and utter bollocks. So that's my video today. I hope you all enjoyed me getting absolutely triggered by what I see as terrible music. Remember, it's just an opinion. I know many of you guys will really love these songs and you'll be thinking, he don't know what he's talking about. But that's what I think. I think a lot of modern music's rubbish. And yes, I know my music does go back a bit.
It's medieval.
So I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, and I hope you're all staying safe, and I'll see you guys all again soon. Cheers.